Hey everybody, my name's Butch Walker. I'm a producer, singer-songwriter, and you're in my studio called Ruby Red Productions. Well, yeah, shortly after I got the 17 and had it set up in here, I always had it kind of set right here as my utility mic, which means it's the mic that I can turn around and just anything, put a shaker, a tambourine, hand claps, vocal, background vocal, lead vocal, whatever. I was using it a lot just for catching a guitar vocal idea with one microphone, and it actually was really balanced. And, you know, I take a tip from a lot of my favorite artists and engineers in the 70s coming up, and those are my favorite sounds on records. A lot of those are made with one microphone equidistant from the voice to the guitar and capturing both at the same time. And I just noticed it really sounded great and in your face and present. One of the ways that I realized the 017 worked really well for that was right after I got it, I had it set up like right here, and I was writing this song that ended up being on my last album, Stay Gold, and it was it's the last song on the record called Record Store. And to get the idea down, I think I was sitting in the middle of the room, and I just kind of turned around and was probably 4 or 5 feet from the microphone and just wanted to record it and get the idea down. I wasn't really giving a shit about how it sounded. I just wanted to capture the idea and see if it worked as a demo or whatever. But yet again, that's a good lesson to learn, that there really are no demos. It's just if it's right, it's right. And sometimes you get lucky, and the first take you can't ever get that magic again, no matter how many times you rehearse it. Having the right proximity to the microphone and the right ambience in the room just all made that work, and I kept it. If I'm using one microphone to capture something, especially a vocal and an acoustic guitar together or something like that, even if it's just to get the idea down and I'm not really trying to get too technical, I'll just start with it at a comfortable distance, maybe a foot or two out, and have it at the chest so that it picks up if I'm sitting the guitar and the vocal at kind of an equidistance to the microphone. From there, if I decide I want it more ambient or less less in your face, I'll back it up until you start benefiting from any of the room ambience being in it, if there is any. You can make it work no matter what, and usually make it sound great if you know what you're doing, I guess. Meet me at the record store, even though it ain't here anymore. My God, it's been so long. What the hell went wrong? Wanna love like I love you when I could. So let's back it up now a few feet. I just want to see. I kind of want to actually get like more of my foot tap in there, and I would go back even further. So I moved it back just so I could get a little bit more of the foot tap in there and actually make it sound a little bit more ambient, which it is. Which might be the thing and might not be the thing for whatever song you're doing, but it is kind of a nice option to be able to have it where you just have one mic pointed directly at your mouth from about 4 feet away, and it picks up the guitar and my voice at the same time, pretty equal. And then it's picking up everything in the room, obviously, because we jacked up the level to compensate for that, so that we could have it kind of squeeze everything in the room inside the microphone. So, which is kind of a nice sound if you're looking for that kind of lo-fi, more roomy tone. So, yeah. La 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 la. Meet me at the record store, even though it ain't here anymore. My God, it's been so long. What the hell went wrong?